Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a variation of a fishtail braid, and I've started just by putting her hair into a standard ponytail, and then I'm going to split this in half and start this the same way I would a regular fishtail. And I am working with her hair while it is damp, just so that we don't have flyaways. So I'm going to break off a small strand here from the section on the right, and I'm going to cross it over to the section on the left. And then I'm going to do the same thing here on the left side. I'm breaking off a section, crossing it over to the other side. Now I'm going to break off a section again, and instead of crossing it over like we normally would, I'm going to have my daughter hold it here out to the side. And then same thing on the other side. If you don't have somebody to hold the strands for you, you can just kind of set them aside, but I do think it is easier to have them out of the way. So now we're going to do a regular fishtail strand in between here. So I'm just doing this like I normally would, one on each side. Now I'm going to break off another strand. This time I'm going to trade this new strand with the strand that she's holding, and I'm going to bring the one that she's holding underneath this new strand. So I'm just grabbing it, bringing it underneath, and I'm going to cross it over to the other side, and then she's going to hold the new one out of the way for me. Same thing over here. I'm just going to repeat this. I'm trading the old strand with the new strand. And just remember to cross that strand over to the other side when you bring it back in. And then every time you do that, in between, you're going to do a regular fishtail braid. Just one on each side. And then I'm ready to break off another section and trade it with the one she's holding. So that's really all there is to the braid. Just remember to do a regular fishtail braid in between each time you take one out. This really doesn't take much longer than a regular fishtail braid does, but it ends up looking quite a bit different. Okay, now that I'm here to the bottom, I have these two strands here that are kind of left over. I'm just going to bring them underneath, like that, and then just tie the braid off. If you want to go along the edges and stretch out these strands, you can definitely do that, but I kind of like to